Dark places come to all of us. Dark places are all around us. And most of us will never ever get to see the light because we focus on the dark place. Pain is a part of life because it knows that in order for us to build the character we need to walk into a destiny, we have to become somebody new. I'm going to ask you a question. I need to get this. Ask yourself the question. What are you doing to get to where you want to be that you're not doing today? I need to get this. Every time you go through an obstacle, every time you go through a painful process, it's about you understanding that you have what it takes to become, to transform. But you see, until you accept and embrace your pain, embrace your dark place, you cannot transform. Yeah, I know. I'm a college dropout. I remember when that happened to me. I was in that classroom and I could see the teachers just talking, but I didn't want to be there. I didn't feel like I fit in or if I was good enough. So I quit. I was homeless, slept on a park bench. In that moment of my life, I didn't have nowhere to turn. I just didn't understand how I was going to make it through. But I understood for me to be who I wanted to be, I had to embrace who I was. Yeah, I struggled with learning disability, dyslexia, and dyspraxia. I only discovered that after going back to university and college. I understood that I had something great within me, so I had to pursue it. So I had a name for it. I want to ask you a question like, what are you struggling with right now that you're not accepting? I lived in a broken heart. For a year and 6 months, I was in a place that I couldn't understand. How was I going to get better? How was going to get better? I understood that I had to go through the process. I had to take every moment to look myself in the mirror and realize that it was down to me. It was up to me who I would become. And it all started by me loving myself, forgiving myself, taking myself to a place where I understood that there's nobody in this world more important than me and valuing myself. You see, you have to know who you are. You have to go to a place that you understand that what you're going through right now, every circumstance, every obstacle, every challenge, it's about you getting to a position of greatness, but you must understand it's up to you. You have to sometimes separate yourself from people. It could be family or friends. And I'm going to say this to you. Sometimes we call the wrong people friends when really they are nothing to us. What are you doing for you? Life is not meant to be easy. Because believe me, death probably is more easier than life. You have to get to a place that you understand that your circumstance right now, whatever we're going through, that pain of grief, hurt, I want you to understand that you have what it takes to become amazing. But you must get to that position where you accept that, say, this is who I am. And this is who I'm going to be. So I know they're watching me now. They're calling my name. They're looking to see if I'm going to quit or if I'm going to give up or if I'm going to say, I can't do this no more. But I understand this is all a part of the process. What is it that you're working on right now? Like seriously, what is it that you desire in your life to become? And you are right now in that stuck position and you're thinking, what is going to be my next step? Sometimes we just got to protect our peace and get to that quiet place. Get to that sacred place. Get to that place that you look yourself in the mirror and say, I value me. I owe me. You want somebody else to owe you. You want somebody else to do it for you, but you're not willing to show up, put up, and do the work. Like for real, I needed to get this in your mindset. There's nothing in this life. There's nothing in this life that you cannot have. But it's down to you. I need you to know how important you are. Yes, you are a masterpiece created for greatness because you are a piece of the master. But you need, until you accept it, until you become it, until you say, look, this is who I am. This is what I'm going to do. I ain't nothing going to stop me. I'm going to tell you, some days you're going to have to cry through it. Some days you're going to have to push through it. Some days you're going to have to work through it. Some days you might just have to stand still through it. And some storms you're going to have to speak through and understand that God's going to do it. But what are you going to do right now? What are you going to do today? What are you going to say to yourself? that you understand how valuable you are, and you must get to that position is that nobody in this world can be you and do what you bring to the table. You understand that? Listen to me. There's room at the table for you. Like the 1%ers that they talk about in the world, you could be the next one. You got a next idea. You got a next thing that you got to bring to the table and show the world and let the world know that you were here. The question is, will you make your mark? Will you be that amazing human being that God wants you to be? You're not junk. You're not garbage. You don't need to be eating out of the pig pen. You don't need to be settling for average. You don't need to be at the bottom. Listen to me. It's crowded at the bottom. That's why you need to go to the top, because there's no more space at the top for you to spread your wings and soar and mount up with wings that's eagle. You need to get to that position of greatness, of knowing that you are meant to be here. And because you are here, you're going to do everything in your power. I want you to say it. I'm going to do everything in my power. I'm going to do everything to make my mark. I'm going to do everything to be amazing. I'm going to do everything to be a blessing to somebody else. I'm going to show somebody the light. I'm going to take my dark place and I'm going to share it with the world to understand I am not there anymore. I can win and I will win until you say, look, there is nothing in this world that can stop me from living my dreams. What are your dreams? Your dreams were tailor-made and fashioned and molded for you. Your dreams were sent from above and they landed with you. Your dreams chose you and they're going to haunt you to the grave. And the question is, what are you going to do? Like for real, every single day you're working on somebody else's dream, building somebody else's dream. You're going to a job that was somebody else's dream. And you're building somebody else's dream. What about you? Your dreams are valuable. Your dreams are priceless. And I need you in the sound of my voice to understand this. This is no guru story. This is your story. And the reality is, until you get to that point that you want to succeed, like as bad as you want to live your best life, listen to me. When you get to that place that you understand that nobody in this world can do what you can do, and you are priceless, and that you are a diamond, and you might get cut, but diamonds have to get cut, and they have to go through extreme pressure to become that great human being that God created them to be. I need you. I need you right now in the sound of my voice. That right now, whatever you're going through, that you understand is tailor-made for you to bring you up, to elevate you to the next level. So yeah, I'm that guy that you used to laugh at. I'm that guy that was cyberbullied for 3.5 years, but I still showed up every single day. I'm that guy that graced the stage with Dr. Eric Thomas. And believe me, I understood that I spoke it into existence 10 years before I did it. I'm that guy that couldn't even spell his second name at the age of 25, and I'm now a published author of 3 books. I'm that guy that will never give up and never give in. I want to ask you, do you know who you are? What are you willing to do to go through the process? I need you to understand this, to be great, to be amazing, to make your mark in this world, for others to know that you are here. It's going to take some sacrifice. It's going to take some dedication. It's going to take some grit. But most of all, it's going to take you knowing who you are. So I want to ask you, do you know how beautiful you are? Do you know how priceless you are? Do you know how valuable you are? And I know you might feel like you're a pulp. And some days you feel like a caterpillar when you're crawling and you just can't get up out of bed. I know, but I know you will turn into that beautiful butterfly because you got what it takes. You got everything that it takes to fly, to soar, to get to that level of success that you truly dream of. And I'm going to say this to you. When you immerse yourself into becoming and to transforming, you will understand that everything that is in your life is just for a season. Listen to me. And some things are just temporary, but it's all a part of the process. And even though you go through that pain, even go through that of transformation, I want you to know, go back to the fact that your mama had to push you through pain to get you here. And she had to carry you in the belly for 9 months. And you had to be there to transform and to become that beautiful baby that you are. And when you came here, now that you are here and you can hear my voice, your boy Dr. G is saying to you, listen to me, you got everything in your hands to be that amazing human being that you are. It don't matter if the condom got broken and you came here by accident. It don't matter. You made it here. And now that you are here, you got to show up and you're going to say to the world, look, I am here now, and I am this masterpiece that God wants me to be, and I'm going to shine, and like the stars do, and the world will know my name. And if once you say this, and once you believe this with your heart, and once you understand that you are becoming consistent, and you do what you got to do to make it to your dreams, you will understand that the legacy that you're making is something to be proud of. And your gifts, you just give it to the world. And I guarantee you guys, you can and will live your dreams. It's your boy, Dr. G, the Love Motivator. I want to say this from the heart. Love the life you live. And live the life you love. Let love be the reason why you wake up every single day, every moment of your life. May you understand that it's your heart. It's your heartbeat inside of you that reminds you that you are alive, that you are here. And if you could just say these words with me, that I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I've got what it takes to be that amazing human being. I got what it takes to walk into my greatness. I got what it takes to stand out and not fit in. I got what it takes to move from average to great. I got what it takes to be what God wants me to be. I got what it takes, listen to me very carefully, to give back to my community. I got what it takes to bless my family. And I want you to understand this. If you could just be, come on, if you could just be, choose to be amazing, I guarantee you, you will live your dreams. I'm out of here. You know what time it is. It's always knockout time, baby. Come on.